first I'm moving to Power BI Masterclass with SQL. So then here you can see some good content here. Then if you want to refer those, you can refer those things. So then so major thing is we are talking about 3 modules here, right? So then the first module is relational databases and SQL for data analysis, and the second module is data visualization with Power BI. The third one is final project. So okay, then what are the content? So in the relational database and SQL data analysis, so then we are starting from the introduction to databases. Then here we are talking about what is database, what is records, and very simple things, very simple topics we are talking, and what is database management systems and the modeling blocks of the databases. Like sometimes you're not interested into here, but I will show you why you need to learn this one. What is the reason to learn SQL if you want to become a complete, if you want to take complete knowledge about the business intelligence, right? So then I will show you later with the experience and with some practical things. So then the fourth lesson is relational databases development with ERD, then the physical database development and some basic SQL and some kind of advanced SQL like joining and aggregations and indexing and performance and stored procedures and triggers. So then these are some kind of advanced knowledge then about SQL, right? So these are the content you can learn with our first module from next week. So the second module is data visualization with Power BI. So here you can see, so we are starting very basic things, then what is Power BI and very simple things about database, about data, and in here you can see the environment setting and all. So very clearly I should mention you. So we will show you how to install the Power BI. We are showing you to how to install the SQL and all configurations. We are starting very from the beginning, so very basic, right? So then third one, prepare data analysis with Power BI, and all these content we are talking like data sources, connecting to the data sources and get data from different sources. Then this is the lessons we are talking here. As a lesson 4, data cleaning and transforming about data and the data loading to the Power BI. And here we are talking some data structures and combination of multiple tables and combining for the outcomes, right? So then as the lesson 5th in modeling data in Power BI and some model functions and kind of work with some tables and relationships. So here we are talking. Then as a lesson 6, we are starting DAX formulas, and in the DAX, so we are talking here very advanced things about the DAX and how DAX function work and all the things we are talking here. And the lesson 7, so we are building Power BI visualizations and some reports with the DAX and previous knowledge. So the lesson 8, we are starting to learn and we are coming to the end of the Power BI topics, then managing workspaces and data sets in Power BI and distributions of the reports and dashboards with your colleagues and other team members. Then all the things we are talking here. So this is the content you can learn from module 2. So if you are learning second module, so I can say you that very simply you can paste for the Microsoft certification you have for the Power BI called 𝗣𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗘𝗥. Then this is the 𝗣𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗘𝗥 content. If you have chance to learn this thing, then if you have joined perfectly all the sessions and collaboratively join with the sessions, then definitely you can paste for the certifications exam. So that is confirmed. So it's surely we can say. So then finally in the module 3 we are doing a final project. So then with all the knowledge in the previous 2 modules, so you have to do some practical things, some practical knowledge. You should perform some things you have learned with the courses. in the final project, so we are giving some supervisions and visions to you as well. So we are giving some supervisions and we are giving some support. If you are stuck in some situations, then all the things will be happening very smoothly through the online tools. So then you can contact us any online platforms like WhatsApp or Zoom or Microsoft Teams. Then we can arrange some meetings if you want to get some supervisions to your projects. Then we are doing like that. So this is the smooth and very clear content about this Power BI masterclass with SQL sessions. So okay, now I'm going to talk with you why we need to learn SQL with Power BI. So because this is very unique content, very unique course. Okay, why you have to learn Power BI and why we have to learn SQL. So if you are thinking about some data visualizations, right? Some visualization report and dashboard. So what is the base content? So base content is data. Then if you want to use some data to data management and visualizations, definitely you should know how to collect some data and how to manipulate this data to your reporting. So that is the reason, very simply I can say, why you need to learn about SQL and database knowledge, why you have to handle. So let's say if you are a freelancer, so then this is perfect knowledge you can earn from handling data and manage those data into the Power BI, and through the DAX you can make some cardinalities and relationships. Then finally you can create some very good reporting, very good dashboard reporting. So then this is complete knowledge. Let's say if you are learning only about the Power BI, then you cannot earn about data knowledge. Why? Then if you have only the Power BI knowledge, what happened? So definitely some third party should send you a data if you have access to the database, but you don't know about data manipulations. Therefore you have to depend on the third person, right? So therefore I strongly recommend you to learn about databases and SQL. Then if you have access to the particular databases, then you can get those data from the databases, SQL databases, right? So the SQL schema. Then there's no any dependencies. Straightforward you can complete end-to-end projects with the knowledge. Let's say if you are a manager or executive or CEO in your organizations, then why you want to learn about SQL with Power BI? Okay, very clear answer is there. So if you are an executive, then you can ask some endpoint data. So you can access some endpoint data to your databases, right? Then let's say in other sites, most of the time you are dependent on the spreadsheets data, right? So you are running some data from the report system, then you can convert those data into the Excel. This is the normal way. But if you can ask, then make some connection between your database and your Power BI, then easily you can retrieve those data from your database. Then only you can create real-time updating dashboard with Power BI. Otherwise, always you have to download Excel into the Excel, and always you have to upload to the Excel. If you have missed to upload the Excel data into the Power BI, then your dashboard is not getting up to date. So if you can connect with your SQL database, then only you can see live updated dashboards. So my dear friends, that's the reason you should learn about Power BI with SQL, and then same way you are very convenient and you know how to handle end-to-end process, right? So if you then with the SQL knowledge, so we are starting very basics, then we are teaching you to learn about the relationships and some physical database development. Then that knowledge is support you to handle what? Handle your organization's data. Simply you can ask from your technical persons, okay, give me your database structure, database design, then I will learn those things and I will analyze how it works. Then you can clearly ask, okay, give me this data and give me access to the databases if you can. Then okay, I will do myself for the report making. So otherwise, those technical persons will hide some data, right? So then they are thinking, not actually genuinely they want to hide. They don't want to hide, but they're thinking this data unwanted for my manager. Then they will send only some data down, right? So then if you think that, oh, this is the entire database, but it is not there. So it's normally happening. But if you know the end-to-end process, then you can ask the database diagram, then you can analyze and you can study your database, and then you can come to some database queries with the technical persons. Then if you want to give some support to them, then you can write the SQL statement because you know how to handle those things. After this knowledge, then you can come to the very good dashboard making. So that is the reasons you should learn from SQL, right? SQL. So because the reason is you are going to visualize the data. So then where is the data? Their data is located in the databases, not any other places, right? Not the Excel sheet actually, right? So then definitely you should learn from the scratch of your project. So that is the reasons very clearly. So why you need to learn from databases with the Power BI. So okay, I think you got very clear idea about content and the reasons.